Hi everyone, it's Killshot from 99 Gaming's 999 Sports College Football Top 25 Pick'em, and I got to tell you when we get started with this, this is the best slate of college football games I've seen in a long time, if not ever. There are some matchups today. It's like everywhere you turn, there's ranked team versus ranked team, so it looks really, really solid for today. We're going to have a few people jump in here. What's up, Chip? Hopefully you're not scared. Clemson playing Florida State. I know it's a rivalry. It's a big one today. And that's not even a headliner. You would have thought that would have been one of the headliners at this point in the season, but there is some good stuff happening. We're going to scroll through all of these. Let's get a few more people to pop in. What's up, Ann Hodge? Hey, Virginia Tech let me down last week. Question is, anybody going to beat Miami? I pick against them every week. Maybe I should pick them this week just so they lose. That's my goal. I'm not a Hurricane fan, but I'm surprised they just keep on keeping on. They win today, they're going to be making a legitimate case for a college football playoff spot. I never thought that a few weeks ago when they barely beat Florida State. Who else we got here? You guys chime in. Let me see who else is in the house. Just give me a quick 999. Pick them so they lose? Yeah, that's what I need to do. We're going to roll through these pretty quickly. Tommy should be jumping in here quick. Kel should be jumping in here quick. You know what? I'm just going to get it going while we wait on them to pop in. If not, they can jump in here and get a little bit of the playback. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to give you my picks. We'll see how they go. I feel pretty good about them today, but you never know. I felt pretty good about them a couple weeks ago and it didn't pan out too well. Well, let's get this thing rolling. So we're going to start out with two ranked teams: Oklahoma State 7-2, Iowa State 6-3. Oklahoma State, tough loss to Oklahoma. I mean, what a shootout that was last week. Amazing stuff. Will they have a little bit of a hangover going into Iowa State? I think, Iowa State 6-3 already qualified for a bowl. Tough schedule. This is a tough one. But I do like Oklahoma State. I don't think they're going to have their heads down after last week, but I like them in a very close shootout. Let's go with Oklahoma State gets the win. Another back and forth game. How about 45-42? One field goal kicked in a whole game, and it'll be Oklahoma State. That'll be the difference in the game. How about Michigan State and Ohio State? Once again, this is a game that you would have thought would have been a major national championship game early on in the season, but one of these teams is going to leave here with 3 losses. And they're still both top 15, number 12 versus number 13. 17 points is complete disrespect for Michigan State. No way. I don't understand this at all. I will take Ohio State to win the game 24-21. There's no way that they're going to outscore Michigan State by 17 points. I just have not seen it. I don't think Michigan State can get the win. They're a 17-point dog, but I love 17 points here. Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely. Let's move forward and talk about Georgia and Auburn. This has got to scare you. Georgia, the number 1 team in the nation, playing the number 10 team in the nation with 2 losses. Georgia only a 3-point favorite. Auburn's a good football team. Not debating that. But if you're truly the number 1 football team in the country, you got to be able to cover a 3-point spread. I like Georgia's defense. I think Georgia gets out, stays number 1. I'm taking Georgia 21-14. I think Georgia covers 7 points. I like them to cover the spread. All right, moving forward. I mean, Auburn has lost twice. I get it. You play a tough schedule, but you still have lost twice. So, Georgia's defense looks good. How about Iowa, number 20? There are a lot of highly ranked teams with multiple losses. Strength of schedule, once again. I mean, Iowa had that Penn State loss. Iowa 6-3 at Wisconsin. I absolutely love Wisconsin in this game. Iowa 6-3, Wisconsin 12-point favorite. Wisconsin is starting to taste it. They're starting to see it. Take Wisconsin big. Iowa with 3 losses. Iowa goes to 4 losses. Wisconsin 34, Iowa 17. I like Wisconsin. Oh, there you go. Chip came in at 20 to 13. See, Chip, I like that. We're right on board there. Tommy, we all got him by 7 points. All right, a little bit scary here. Florida State at Clemson. Clemson, 15.5-point favorite. Will not cover the spread. Absolutely will not cover the spread. Clemson in another close one, 24-20. Clemson beats Florida State. It's a rivalry. Florida State is going to be up for this game. They're 3-5. I don't think they're a great football team. I think they earned their record. But I don't like Clemson to cover 15.5 points. Really, really don't. I've got Clemson in a really close one. I think they lead the whole game. Maybe Florida State makes it close with a late touchdown, closer than it looks. So I like Clemson to win. Don't like Clemson to cover the spread. And Chip's a Clem fan, and he doesn't even like them to cover the spread. He's got 11. Tommy's got 10. I got 4. But 2 touchdowns I think is too much. Alabama at Mississippi State. 7 o'clock. This is the cowbell game, right? Mississippi State, they ring those damn bells over and over again. And you know what? Mississippi State ranked number 16, 7-2. Alabama. They give Alabama all they can handle tonight with those cowbells ringing. And they pull the upset. I'm picking Mississippi State, big to upset Alabama. They're going to be ringing the bells. They're going to be storming the field. Mississippi State pulls the upset on number 2, Alabama. 20-17. Mississippi State, take them. Tommy's got some points in that. 37-34? No. Mississippi State will play some hard-nosed football and gets the upset. Oh, look at this. Chip, have we been comparing notes? Chip says 23-21. So I'm not the only. I thought that was kind of going to be a fashionable pick. Like I'd be out there. But a couple other people are picking Mississippi State for the upset too. Okay, I don't feel so good about it now. That was going to be like the surprise they're going to throw at everybody. All right. This would be a fun game to watch. TCU and Oklahoma, number 6 versus number 5. Oklahoma 6.5. We might get to see a big, like a repeat of last week, right? Oklahoma and TCU. 8-1 versus 8-1. The winner of this game is going to be able to stake a claim and be in the conversation for the playoff, the national championship. This is tough for me because TCU has felt disrespected for like the last couple years by not getting into it. But they have a loss. So a one-loss team. And let me go back here and see. TCU's last 5. So they lost to Iowa State. They only scored 7 points against Iowa State. And, well, it appears neither one of them can beat Iowa State. So Iowa State beat TCU and Iowa State beat Oklahoma. That changes my perspective a little bit. Baker Mayfield, I think, is the best player in the country right now. I'm taking Oklahoma. At least when Oklahoma played Iowa State, they scored on them. So I'm going to take Oklahoma big. Oklahoma 56, TCU 45. I'll take Oklahoma. They are a 7-point favorite, so I got them winning by 11. Yeah, hopefully we're back on. If we're back on, give me a quick 999. I will tell you guys, I'm using a different device today, so that might have something to do with the stream being interrupted. Hopefully we're back. I'm trying to go through this and because I don't have the full slate of games listed in front of me. But I thought one of the Florida teams, like University of Central Florida, somebody was playing. All right, we're back. I'm going to get this in really, really quickly. As I said, I'm using some different equipment. We'll have this all figured out hopefully by tomorrow with the NFL stream. Thanks for being patient. I'm going to give you my last one of the day. It is Notre Dame in Miami. And before it goes out again, I want to get this pick in really, really quickly. All right, I think we're back, but anyway, you guys got the texted version of that. Miami wins, 24, Notre Dame 20. The stream can cut out, it can blow up, it can do whatever it's going to do now. We will get this organized. This is why I switched to a different device. Haven't had any trouble with the streaming for a little while, but I had to use a previous device, and there's some setting issues, I think, with that. So there you go. Real quick recap. If it buzzes out, I will end it right now, but let me just give you real quick my recap and see if we can get through this next few seconds here. So I am going to take Oklahoma State to beat Iowa State 45-42. Michigan State will lose to Ohio State, but barely, 24-21. Georgia by 7 over Auburn, 21-17. Iowa and Wisconsin by 17. Clemson struggles with Florida State, but gets the win 24-20, but does not cover the spread. Alabama loses in a big upset. Mississippi State 20-17. Oklahoma takes care of business 56-45 against TCU. Baker Mayfield, another